Back Row Ministry, the world premiere. Mr. Marky coming back at you live and direct. So, MAGA and the president are at war, and MAGA is at war with his administration because uh, the Epstein files, of course, will not be presented to anyone. That was just a sham. Pam Bundy's out there looking like a clown because she promised something that she was never going to be able to release to anyone. It was just hype to get people on the voting train. And unfortunately, in this country, we continue to protect pedophiles. And people can say and use the term conspiracy all day, but this is blatant protection of pedophiles right in front of your face. And no one's disputing this. So Trump decided not to release these Epstein files, told Bundy this. The director of the FBI shared he was going to quit. He hasn't quit yet. His assistant shared he was going to quit. He hasn't quit yet because they probably threatened him and threatened his life and threatened his family's life. That's just my opinion, nothing alleged or anything. But the files are protected. And the funny thing about the files being protected is you don't see anyone fighting to get these files released. You don't see CNN because anything that the Trump administration does that CNN, MSNBC usually can use to their advantage and attack. We see that with the immigration situation. Excuse me. They're attacking. But with this Epstein situation, have you seen anybody attack? Have you seen anybody say anything? Have you heard anybody coming on full scale assault? Nobody. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's attacking. Everybody's just telling people to pretty much be quiet, or they're quiet. Because CNN would have been all over this little dispute in MAGA, but they're not. Because a lot of these people are complacent to the crimes of Epstein. Most of these people who run these companies might be complacent to the crimes of Jeffrey Epstein. So no one can say anything. And that really shows him wielding power. Is he really dead? Who knows? He's allegedly dead, but who knows? He's probably still wielding power over these people because he's got their names. He's got probably tapes of what they've been doing. He's got a whole bunch of stuff, and he's got a list of people who've been on Pedophile Island. And this is not conspiracy. This is just, are you willing to see what's in front of you? And the problem with us as human beings sometimes, we just don't see what's there. We don't see the fraud. We don't see the hypocrisy of people. As I said, CNN, MSNBC, if this was any other story and Trump did any of this and they saw this infighting inside of his cabinet, they would jumped all on it. CNN ain't said nothing about the unrelease of the Epstein files, have they? Nothing. Just like they did during the Biden administration. They didn't say anything about those files being released. MSNBC didn't push for the release of the Epstein files. Did you see Joy Reid on TV talking about release the Epstein files? No. No, because she couldn't. Because there are powerful people in those documents. And they still control this world. This is the power of the elite. And the elite being caught up in rituals that have been going on for centuries. And now we're just seeing the truth about who's been some of the practicer people practicing in this. So 2024, January 4th, 2024, they were supposed to be releasing this Epstein file. So Newsweek said. So They remember they had Maxwell up there. They released her name, but they really didn't release anybody else. So nobody really knew everybody that was a part of that file. Remember, they threw Maxwell under there. They had a couple of other folks, but really nobody strong. Remember that Cameron Diaz when they first that this was January 4th, 2024. And this was just some of the names of the people who Epstein had dealing with. But we don't have any other parts of the case, any other situation, anything else. Remember, like we said, Epstein had an island, so a lot of people would go to Epstein Island. So are all these people pedophiles? I'm not going to say anything like that. Who knows? But this was the early information that was released, and after that, they didn't give you anything else. So that's all you got from the Biden administration, but you didn't get anything else. So that was the early release of these so-called Epstein file, Epstein client list. But the names they threw at us were not the powerful names on the list. And now everybody's shaking like booty meat because they don't want the real powerful names to come out on the list. It's who nobody knows who's on the list. Also, so nobody's fighting to get it released. January 2024, they released some names, but after that, nobody's fighting to get anything else released. And then with the names they released in 2024, they didn't say what role or what these folks were doing on Epstein Island. They didn't have any conversation with that. They just said these were people who visited Epstein's Island. Okay? So, we see the elite hiding possible information about child pedophilia. We see them protecting each other because that's what they're doing. They're protecting each other. They threw one or two people out there early in the game. Republicans, they say, blocked the release. And this lady, she probably comes up dead. This remember the one husband, Ghislaine. They probably killed Ghislaine soon. Ghislaine Maxwell. She doesn't have much time, I don't think. But you see this political story, the powerful protecting the powerful. And that's all that is. They're protecting each other. They're not going to let certain things get out. And now you see your news sources pretty much being who they are. Because, like I say, the immigration stuff, if this was an immigration story, CNN, MSNBC jump all up on it. MAGA's infighting. MAGA can't agree. They'll jump all on it. This Epstein, you ain't seen or heard nothing from them. They're saying nothing about the Epstein infighting. Nothing. They might have had one or two stories. But outside of that, everybody on CNN, man, let's go and move on to the next thing because they are shaking like booty meat. Whoever these people are powerful people. They run everything that you're watching. You now see for yourself that the elite run everything that you're watching. Because they're not even allowing any stories about this infighting. And you put a story out if you want to, we'll be reading about you in an article. This is where we are. This is some of the sick stuff that's been going on right in front of your face in the world. Child pedophilia, child sacrifice, sex magic. Been going on right in front of your face. We don't want to see the realities of this. We call it conspiracy. This isn't conspiracy. This is reality. This is what these people are doing right in front of your face. They're protecting each other. And these news outlets that you sit there and bow down to, the CNNs of the world, the MSNBCs of the world, the Foxes of the world, the CBSs of the world, the NBCs, they're not saying anything about it because they had people at high levels complacent with Mr. Epstein. They were colleagues of Mr. Epstein. So they have to protect themselves and the other people of power around them. So they act like, no, this is isn't a story. Let's move on. Trump did it himself. Now we seen Trump in pictures with Epstein. So I'm not alleging anything, but as we've taught over the years, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Have I not taught you that? A picture speaks 1,000 words. So, as we knew, no one would be seeing those Epstein files because there are some people on those files who want to be protected. They want to stay in the shadows, and they don't want the reality that this child pedophilia ring involved a lot of people who've been pulling the strings in the world for a long time. But we see it. This is not conspiracy. This is just the reality that you see. Now, if you're willing to accept it, it's up to you. If you're not, that means you just don't want to see what's really been going on. Mr. Mockley, Backroad Ministry, peace and haggery.